research is being completed, what's the next step in commercialization? And maybe the panel can keep discussing about the connect or the disconnect between the process and the progress of the research versus the process and the progress of the business and the commercialization end. The research may hit a bump or a dead end. Likewise, the commercialization side may have an unexpected turn in the road. Dan?
Yeah, and we of course had to modify the question, you know, because the research is never over. It's like that horror movie line, right? It's never over. And so what do you do from a commercial perspective? Because I'm answering these questions from a commercial perspective. You keep your eye on the target, and in order to make that meaningful, think about a GPS system, and think about getting lost in a big city, and going around and around in circles, and turning left 3 times and right 4 times, and doing a UE, and you're lost. I think that science is a little bit like that. You inevitably have blind alleys. You inevitably readjust your plan. You inevitably confront results that you didn't anticipate. That's science, as those of you who do science know better than I do. So what do you do in the process of that from a commercial perspective? Well, you keep your eye on the target, which in this case is the market. You keep your eye on the original market proposition. And by the way, the original market proposition may cease to be true. You may see some results that are unexpected that make your original market proposition no longer viable. And you may have to modify it, but that's the real challenge in my mind, especially as I look at, you know, Promentus's particular challenge, which is to combine some very difficult, very successful, very interesting, but very difficult science with this commercial reality. Is stay focused, understand what your commercial proposition is, and understand if God forbid it ceases to be true, and what plan B might be.